Hey everyone, Joe Dunbar with Starin, representing the Midwich Group. We're at Infocomm 24 in Las Vegas. I'm here with Steve and the team at LiveU at their booth. They've got some really exciting products out. LiveU is a household name in the industry, so we're really excited to be working with them. Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit, kind of overview about the company, what you guys are showing here at the show.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for stopping by, Joe. Really appreciate it. So you guys may not know who LiveU are, so let me start right back at the beginning. Imagine that someone is trying to record a football game, and I mean proper football, not this kind of
We had an argument about this yesterday.
Soccer, right, as you would know.
Yeah.
And then outside the football game were a row of very shiny, very expensive, and very complex satellite trucks.
Right.
Why were they there? But they were there to bring everybody who couldn't be at the game a feed.
Right.
And our co-founder thought, that's pretty expensive, it's very complex, it looks really, really, really costly. And he thought, you know what, I've got this thing called a cell phone. Why can't I not get video over this cell phone?
Super easy to do.
And he thought, brilliant. So what happened was, he turned out to be wrong. It wasn't easy. In fact, it was incredibly hard.
I'm shocked.
Who knew, right? So basically, fast forward 3 years, a lot of lost hair, a lot of invested R&D money. And we have two things. We have LiveU, and we have LiveU Reliable Transport. So what's LiveU Reliable Transport? Basically, it's an IP video protocol designed to do one thing, to move video over austere networks wirelessly. Yeah?
Right.
So you've heard of NDI, SRT, all those other things. Fantastic wired IP protocols. LRT is the only one that's designed to do it wirelessly. So the secret sauce in everything we do is really taking a video source and slicing it up and sharing it over a bonded IP pipeway. So we take cellular and we take Ethernet, Wi-Fi, bonded together. We can use private 5G, we can use low Earth orbit satellite. If it's an IP connection, we can bond it together to create one super thick, super reliable pipe.
All the networks, right?
All the networks. We want network diversity. It's a good point, actually. Network diversity, because you know yourself, if your cell drops, what do you do? LRT enables us to bond together. So if we lose one leg, we don't lose the feed. That's why it's called reliable. See what we did there?
I see what you did there.
Excellent.
Redundancy, folks.
Here we go. So redundancy, diversity is really good. So this is our LU800 product. So if we can come a little bit closer. So this is the interesting product. On board are 8 dual modem SIMs.
Right.
So you can load it with 16 SIMs. Yep.
Okay.
So we suggest that you load it with an A rank and a B rank, so maybe 5G and 4G to spread the load, and across diverse carriers.
Couple of networks.
Also, 2 Ethernet connections and 2 Wi-Fi connections.
6 gigabit Ethernet?
Absolutely. So here we go. 14 points of connection when this thing is fully lit, which will give you a stable connection, so you can run true 4K from pretty much anywhere.
Wireless 4K from anywhere.
Pretty much. Right? If you can see the sky, you should be able to get a connection. Well, of course, sometimes you can't see the sky because it's in the clear, and it still works. But hey, so the LU800 is unique because we carry 4 time-synced camera inputs from one unit. And you can switch from the unit straight from the screen, but you can also switch remotely. So we talk about contribution, and this is the heart of contribution. But of course, once you've captured your video, your story, whatever it is that you're doing, you need to add value to it. You need to produce it. Right? So you want to do things like video return, tally light. You want to have the ability to use this screen as an auto cue for your talent to return.
Sure.
All of that is baked into what we call the LiveU ecosystem.
Right.
And real quick, the LiveU ecosystem is designed to do 2 things. It's built on LRT, but it's open to any IP video network.
Awesome.
All it's designed to do is to shorten your workflows. What do I mean by that? I mean, take out complexity. Right? If you can make it simpler for people to operate, you can reduce the number of people you need to move to a story.
Right.
Yep, and you can produce more content.
When you guys took the whole truck and put it in a box.
Absolutely. And we thought, this is a fairly large device. This is the LU300F. So it's got 2 external modems, 2 internal modems, plus Ethernet, plus Wi-Fi. And it weighs about that.
Nothing to it.
Yep, so 907, so just under 2 pounds.
Couple pounds.
And it will run for 3 hours wirelessly. You've still got an SDI connection if you want that.
Perfect.
Plus HDMI.
HDMI in.
Absolutely.
Audio monitoring.
Audio monitoring. And of course, you've got a screen so you can see what's happening.
Oh, that's great. On a package like that, that's a nice add and really impressive.
Absolutely. So you can deploy this. We see this deployed in vehicles, we see it deployed in people's handbags, so you can be super discreet with your content gathering and collection. So it really is a go-to place. But more and more, we're seeing people go to sources which fly.
Yeah. I was wondering why there was a drone sitting here, Steve.
So this is from our friend Skydia, right? So, but it's really just a flying camera. And imagine you're running a search and rescue mission because you're a public safety guy. Typically, everyone has to huddle around the controller.
Sure.
So we thought, well, that's crazy because the experts who might need to be there with eyes on the mission to make the right tactical decisions could still be in another county, in another country.
Absolutely.
So simply plugging the controller output into an LU300 enables you to collaborate with whoever needs to see that video in real time when it's super reliable.
I've never thought about those applications. I've always really thought about entertainment and sports, and that's, I mean, endless applications for this type of technology.
Absolutely, and that's really at the heart of it, right? It comes from sport and news, trying to get a story from wherever that story is breaking to an audience. When you think about it, if that audience is a small group of highly trained professionals who are trying to save a life, return on investment becomes really, really key. Resiliency, reliability, low latency, and quality. That's effectively what we're trying.
I love it. Where can the people find you at the show? Where they can find you online? Why don't you tell us a little bit
Fantastic. So we're here at Infocomm, and we're at Central Hall, booth 7171, or you can find us, of course, online at LiveU.tv. That's LiVEU.tv. I've been Steve. You've been Joe.
Steve, appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Check it out, Starin.biz, LiveU.tv. Come to the show. See 7171, you guys.